Welcome back to another video. Today I'm in multiplayer helping my buddy set up his mule deer great one grind on a ski ridge. And just a starting out piece of advice. This lake, this is just an opinion. This lake, please don't grind this lake. It is not a good lake, in my opinion. Some people might think it's a great lake. I think there's nowhere that you can see perfectly into that lake to shoot two, especially two. Maybe one zone I could see, but if there's two zones, two bigger zones, I would delete them. But anyways, you're gonna want to have your tents about 250 meters away from the edge of your zone, where you see the closest mule deer to where you want to have your tent is where you're gonna want to go from for your 250. That's personal preference. I think it's actually like 200 meters that you can spawn tents in, but they just go attentive or something like that. And then you're going to want to set up your blinds about 175 to 200. Any closer than that, they run pretty fast. It's hard to get more than one shot off. But anyways, I am here with my buddy Hudson to help him set up this grind, because it takes a while, and helping is the least I could do, especially when I can make a video out of it. So whenever I get to this lake, I will bring you guys back.
Let me know when you play so I can pass it.
We're back, and this is what is at the lake. We have 279 and 240. I personally grind this lake in my own grind. I don't know if any of you watch the streams or whatnot, but I have this lake in my own grind. And I think it would be a good idea to grind this lake because it's close quarters, but as we see there's a pretty decent level 4, I would say. And I'm going to shoot a couple of these out while I can. And I'll get you a tent if I can here. Or a place to put one. As long as I'm not interrupting whatever you're doing up there.
I'm running down the hill, so place a tent real quick.
Okay.
I should have all my tents down bottom areas.
Yeah.
I still need to buy.
This is where I have my tent at, somewhere in here.
Need to buy like 10 more blinds.
Okay, you want to come to that tent quick?
I just gotta run like 200 meters to place a tent real quick.
Okay. Oh yeah, did I ever send you those pictures of my grind mapped out, or no?
Just the bottom ones here.
Okay.
I've kind of copied it mostly for just these bottom chunks.
Yeah. So this is for this lake that I'm by. It's like the rounder lake. I personally think you should delete the two zone lake there, and just have them spawn somewhere else, because that's a hard spot to grind.
Well, before I delete any, I should get all of them.
Well, that's what I mean. While we're looking for them, they'll respawn. You know what I mean? Eventually they'll respawn while we're looking for them. But it's up to you.
Yeah, I can go delete them.
Yeah, come to this tent here. Pretty much gonna place it exactly where that tent is. So I gotta move it for you.
Got a max estimate 4. Not a max estimate, max 4 on this one. 2.
Yeah, like I said, I would just leave the 4s. If I was
Yeah,
you.
I was just looking over there. I got my stuff down.
Especially max weight, since you don't currently have any 5s.
Yeah, I don't have any of this north end. Whatever.
I'll move this tent quick. Then I'll show you exactly where to place that.
I don't have my blinds on me.
Oh, why not?
How close are we getting with the blinds?
You're gonna be like 100 and at this one you'll be kind of at the lake. Put whatever you just carry your binoculars, your 300, and then your tent and blinds. Because you're not gonna shoot a 5 anyways right now. So there's no point in even having it on you, right? The other guns and ammo and scopes.
I have 1 scope.
Anyways, when I check the next lake, I'll bring you guys back. So here is the herd management strategy that we're going for. So right now we're just finding all the zones, which takes a little bit. You got to go around every single lake that has mule deer, which will be all these north ones, that one, these 2, this one, these 2. All these lakes technically can have zones, and then all the ones that he already has them on down here. So they're to a certain point, they're to only a few lakes, but these smaller lakes, like in here, they're kind of hard to grind. I do grind, personally I grind some of them, but the strategy that we're going for is, first of all, you're going to find all your zones, which is like 20 to 30 zones, 25 to 30 zones, I think, and after that you're going for once you find all your zones, you're going to keep your max weights, and then you're going to shoot all the 3s basically until they get to 2s, and the size of 2 that you're going for is 105 to 140. That's what you're going to keep in your zones. You'll also find like level 1s that are in your zones as well, obviously, but it'll be, see, there's wolves at this lake, so there was no point in even coming up here. That's unfortunate. You'll have to come up here a different time. But you're going for those lower levels because
Top tent, so I can put my tent there.
Yeah, I will up here. You'll have to come back to this lake and check for a zone.
Is there a zone on this lake?
No.
Okay.
Nope. Yeah,
There's wolves.
probably end up placing one up here. No, they can't even spawn at that lake, so, or they can't. Their drink zone can't be there.
Can they be on the one east here, northeast?
No. So you're keeping all your lower level deer on because then you have a higher chance of spawning a bigger one every time you shoot one. The more smaller ones you have, the higher chance a bigger one is going to spawn, is basically how that works. That's just how the game mechanics are. But in the case of, yeah, I'm pretty sure they can't be at that Lake Hudson.
Yeah, I'm shooting caribou.
Oh, I see. Oh, I heard that shot.
Yeah, this I think caribou.
Okay, so I think you just have a single here. You might have more. Let me ponder around a little bit.
Never mind, they're not invincible.
Might just be a male and a female zone up here. I'll shoot the male for you quick. I'm gonna slide a tent down for you.
Yeah, let me just go pick up.
I placed
Oh.
that in a bad spot.
Wolves are actually about to get looked down. Swear to God, every time I'm on this map,
Wolves. You should come to this tent.
perfect wolves. I'm just not
And then reset time one last time.
like tradition though. I think it was only one.
Yeah.
Actually, so it was a gold.
Nice. So anyways, that's the strategy for the herd managing and the grinding. If you have any questions, just throw it in the comments. I'll be looking occasionally. But other than that, yeah. So we're almost there for his map here, but it's a slow process. It takes a little bit of time, but if you're invested in it, it definitely pays off. So that'll be it for today's video. See y'all tomorrow on the live stream.